We've made it to December. Happy December the 1st, and that means it is time for Vlogmas. I'm so excited. I purposefully haven't mentioned even the prospect of doing Vlogmas on my channel because honestly, I am so super busy all the time anyway, especially with work, that it doesn't really leave much time to do Vlogmas, and I was still considering it even last night whether I was going to do it, and I've decided I'm going to give it a go. I will do my absolute best. I've got to pick this camera up because there's no point in me crouching like this. Okay, there we go. You know I'm not a vlogger. I'm a sit down and film video sort of person, but I've decided I'm going to do Vlogmas. I've been thinking about it, I want to say since about April. And this morning I kind of decided we'd just go for it. So I'm going to do my absolute best to try and upload every single day, and we will go from there. I have got loads of things that I want to talk about and share with you. You're in my living room as we speak, and as you can see, there are no Christmas decorations in sight, even on the 1st of December. I've just not got there yet. So all the Christmas content is coming your way. I've got presents to wrap and so much to do. So you will be seeing a little bit of me. Now, if Vlogmas content is just not for you, if you're thinking, no, I'm really just here for the Sunday sit down videos, then that's absolutely fine. Feel free to ignore me for the next 24 days. But on Sundays, whilst I'll still be doing some sort of upload, probably Christmas themed or something Vlogmas-esque, I will try to make it more of a sit down video and more in line with the content you guys are used to seeing on Sundays, just for those of you that are really just not about Vlogmas at all. I'm gonna be bad at this because my arm's aching already. So we'll have all the Christmas content to come, all the decorating and things like that, all the gifting stuff, but I've also got a few things I want to finish off by the end of the year. Like I need to do my sort of final part of my no-buy. I need to sum up the did I declutter 2021 items in 2021, plus a whole bunch of other video ideas, so there will be some stuff coming your way. I'd also really like to use this as an opportunity to share with you some of the ideas I've had sort of over the last 2 years really that I didn't use because maybe they weren't enough content to be a video in their own right, or just some little things I want to share with you. I'm going to try and keep these videos quite short and sweet. I know that's kind of the opposite of what most people do for Vlogmas. They probably come at you with like a 30-minute vlog. I do not have the capacity to do that, but I really wanted to do Vlogmas and bring something different to what I did last year, which was just a few sit-down Christmas videos. So I'm going to keep my videos short, so I'm aiming for sort of like 5 to 10 minutes. So hopefully if you feel like having a sit down and a watch in the evenings, you know, it won't take up too much of your time. So that's what I'm going for. That is my game plan for Vlogmas. So this one really is just a bit of an introduction and what you can expect. Though I will share a couple of things with you. So as you've already seen, I've got a completely undecorated living room. I was out on Saturday night and some of my friends had already put their tree up, and you know, it was still November, and they were saying that's because it's the last Saturday before December, because December started midweek. It starts today on a Wednesday. And so they'd already put all their decorations up, and I was like, yeah, no, I've not at all. I'm so busy this weekend as well that they probably won't go up at the weekend either. Maybe I'll just have to do a little bit each day after work and try and get everything up and ready to go. But to be quite honest with you, even though last year I did like a really minimal Christmas decorating, for me anyway, it was minimal, and that video is still somewhere on my channel, so feel free to go find that. In fact, I can leave it up somewhere. I never know which side it is. I think it's this side. I will leave it up so you can go and check it out if you want to. But even then, I think I put my tree up maybe around like the 4th to the 6th-ish. Last year it was, I think, the first Saturday in December. I was sick of it. After Christmas, I took all my decorations down on either the 27th or the 28th. Most people would think that is crazy. You're supposed to at least make it through the 12 days of Christmas. And I just couldn't, even though everything I'd done was fairly minimal. As soon as Christmas was over, I was like, yeah, I'm sick of this now. I need to take it down. And I was ready to see the new year in. So hopefully I'll do better this year. But if I put my tree up a little bit later, maybe not this weekend, but then over the course of the next week, I start putting my decorations up, maybe I'll last a bit longer after Christmas. So that's yet to come. The other thing I want to show you today is, let me get it out because it's kind of hiding down here on my bookcase at the moment, is my advent calendar for this year. And one of my lovely, amazing friends has made this for me, which I just think is so lovely of her. I know roughly what it is. It's made up of products that you get from Scentsy. So she is like a Scentsy rep, and if you don't know, Scentsy is like wax melts and things that smell good. And so she came up with the idea of doing the Scentsy one. And so as far as I know, in it, there's gonna be like cubes of the wax melts that smell beautiful, but there might be a few of the other bits and pieces as well. So we will do the advent calendar. In fact, let's do day one now. You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm not a vlogger, and I mean, look at my hair. That is me. That smells so good. It's gonna be good. This is me just straight in from work. I've quickly got changed into my gym gear because I have to leave for the gym in like 20 minutes. I've got a class today. In fact, I've got 2 because they're only half an hour each. So I'm doing legs, bums and tums and Pilates. I do that every Wednesday. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this is a mini fan diffuser. I don't actually know what that is, so let's have a look. Ooh, it's got a little USB, which I plug in. How does that smell good? It's just a fan, how? It's a good thing these things come with instructions because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I have to put a pod in it. I don't know how it smells good because I don't think there's a pod in it. I'm failing at the first hurdle. Anyway, I plug it in. I somehow put a pod in this. I'm guessing this is gonna be like a over the course of Advent that I piece together these things. So maybe one of the other days there'll be a pod to go in it. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to find out. And then I plug it in and it spins, and apparently it makes the scent come out, which is kind of cool. I think this is the sort of thing you can put in your car. So that would be nice because I don't think I actually have an air freshener in my car. Or if I do, I can't smell it anymore. Hence why I don't think I've got one. So that's really cool. So that's the first thing. And it's USB powered, which means you can plug it into your car. That's cool. All right, so that's the first item in today's advent calendar. I will try my best to show you over the next few days what is in my advent calendar. The only thing really to show you today, because there's not a lot, it's a very quiet 1st of December. So if we then head on upstairs. Oh, you're also going to have to just bear with, because with the exception of the weekends, Vlogmas is going to be in the dark because I'll always be filming, for the most part, I imagine, after I get home from work. So, dark Vlogmas. I finish work, I think, exactly a week before Christmas. So I will have a whole week where I'm not actually at work. I've got a whole week off, which will be lovely. I will, oh, that's bright. I will bring you into my office and you can kind of just see we are in chaos here. So I have started wrapping, but when I say started, I have done this one bag of presents and that is literally it. Everything else is still needing to go. I've written a few cards, but maybe one day you'll have to sit and wrap with me because I've got that to do as well. So I feel like I'm going to be quite chaotic this Christmas. Loads to do, loads to sort out. But before I go, last thing I want to mention is at some point for Vlogmas, I will do a Q&A. I've never filmed a Q&A where you guys send me questions. I've done one where they're like predetermined questions. And way back when, over a year ago when I reached 1,000 subscribers, I said I would do a Q&A. But to be quite honest, there weren't that many questions. And so it wouldn't have made much of a video. There are quite a lot more of you now. So if you've got any questions, either drop them below this video, then I'll know to come back to the first one. And then later in the month, I will film a Q&A answering all your questions. Nearer the time, I will also do a thing on my Instagram, so you can send me questions there. If you're not following me on Instagram, I will put it on the screen somewhere, so you can go check that out. And if I don't get enough questions again, if everyone's just being really shy and quiet, then we'll just pretend it didn't happen and it's fine. So leave me your questions. Just don't think that I'm being rude and ignoring your questions, because my natural instinct when you leave me comments asking questions especially is to reply to them, and so I'm just going to have to separate myself from that. But yeah, drop me your questions down below. I will answer them in a Q&A. It can be about anything you like. I'm pretty open. There's not very much I don't talk about. So by all means, ask away. I am going to leave this one here because I do need to tootle on off to the gym on this cold, rainy and very dark December the 1st. Super excited for Christmas, super excited for Vlogmas. I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.